Hi everyone. So, I just had a wandering thought and I felt like bringing it here because I genuinely want to know if anybody else has ever felt this way too. It can't be just me. Okay, so here it goes. What if some people were only meant for certain versions of us? Okay, let me say it again. What if some people were only meant for a certain version of you? Now, I don't know if people always say certain people come into your life to do certain things and then they leave. I never really understood that particular statement properly, because I just always felt like people come and go. There mustn't be a fixed agenda, if that makes sense, until I started noticing patterns. Because through different phases of my life, I know I have met certain people during specific periods. And I realized that when those periods ended, that connection also slowly ended. And in situations like this, there is always no reason. It just happens, right? So when I got this thought, I now started realizing something. Sometimes when you outgrow a phase of your life, you also outgrow the people attached to that phase. Now, listen, I'm not saying this happens to everybody. I'm not saying you should nitpick on every friendships or relationships that have dissolved to try and make some sort of connection. That's not what I'm saying. But I know that there are people listening right now that understand exactly what I'm trying to explain. It can be any phase. It can be maybe when you're trying to build your confidence, or maybe that one time when you're trying to survive something emotionally. It can even be related to a financial situation. Whatever it was, during that phase, the person was the perfect missing puzzle piece you needed. So everything flowed naturally. You related easily and you guys found comfort in each other. And then you crossed over into another stage of your life. And slowly after that, the connection between both of you changed. So now, that person slowly becomes somebody I used to know. And I think one weird part about it is if they randomly called you today and said, "Hey, I'm just checking on you," you guys would probably talk normally. The conversation will flow. But once that conversation ends, it's like everything goes back to a default page where there is silence and it still feels natural. That's the part that really baffles me. How does that happen? I actually touched on something similar in my previous conversations, the one about friendships changing rhythm over time. So if you haven't watched that one, I'll leave it right above because I think it connects somehow to this conversation. The difference is that particular video was about friendships that still exist but no longer feel the same. This one feels more like some people were only meant for certain chapters of your life. Honestly, I have personally experienced this a couple of times. Until today, if you ask me what happened, I don't have an explanation. Life just moved on and people accepted it. I guess both parties accepted it. Like, that's the best I can say. No explanation. And that's all right. Maybe that was the point all along. They were only meant for a certain version of me, not necessarily the person I became afterwards. So, yeah, I really want to know what you think. Have you guys experienced something like this before? And when it happened, did you try to and when it happened, did you try to fix it? Even when deep down you knew that this was how it was meant to be. Did you naturally let it go? Did it feel confusing at first for you? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, guys. Bye.